All right, let's talk semis. ETF's been positive for the last 3 days in a row, and the first time that's happened since its 5-day winning streak ending May 28th. It's up almost 3% month to date, on pace for its 8th positive month in 9, which is saying something, Pete, given the fact that you've had this chip shortage, and you just bought Micron calls new.
Yep, I have some Micron calls. I've got some Intel calls, added 2 stock positions that I've already got. I've also got Marvell in terms of some of the exposure that I've had. I like this space. I think that this space has got plenty of room to run. I was just talking about technology, and then I did dip in and I talked about the semis, but I think the semis have lots of room still, Scott, to the upside. And it's a matter of, obviously, the supply shortage has been the problem. And everybody's been focusing on that for all the right reasons. And I think at some point we're going to start to see that start to accelerate to the upside. And maybe that's starting to begin now because of what we're seeing. We see a lot of anticipation, at least, in the derivatives markets that are telling me that, yes, we're going to start seeing a little bit more upside. We've seen it in NVIDIA almost on a daily basis since the stock was trading closer to 600. And now here it is well above 700. So I think that the space is ready for the next level and maybe break right through those 52-week highs, all-time highs.
All right. Okay, sorry, Pete. Stephanie Link, you bought more, Lam Research and NXP. Tell us.
You know, both stocks since April have been flat, and so that was kind of got my attention. Lam Research, it's all about DRAM and NAND recovery, which we're beginning to see. DRAM we have, NAND not so much. That's a second half of the year story. And they, as a result, have raised their wafer fab equipment numbers from $70 billion to $75 billion. That's twice in a year that they've raised that number. And it's all because of the digital transformation. Numbers are going higher. They plan on gaining market share, 4 to 6% more market share by 2023. Excellent management team. NXPI still, again, flat since April. Strong end market. 70% of their total revenues are auto, Internet of Things, and industrial with a 5G overlay. They are actually expecting growth above the first half of the year by 20%. So numbers are also headed higher. And I like this management team. Oh, by the way, they increased their dividend 50% and increased their buyback by $2 billion a couple of weeks ago. So that's good as well.
Oh, you don't need to sell it to Farmer Jim. Right, Jim? You love NXP, too.
Well, I do. And, I think everybody should have exposure in chips. And this exposure to autos via chips is just a home run. But, Scott, if you'll indulge me, I want to talk about NVIDIA for a second because I think this is important. NVIDIA has roared over the last month. It's up something like 22%, and it's up 35% year to date. It's a very important reason why chips as a sector have rallied. And here's the point I want to make. They're going to split. I think they're splitting next week. Does anyone remember last August with Tesla and Apple when they announced splits and the whole month before they rallied hard? And then we're kind of flat thereafter. Here's the point I'm making. After next week, I would not be surprised if NVIDIA flatlined. It makes no sense that a split would cause it to rally, but I think that's what's happening. And what you need to see is you need to see the rest of the chip sector, which has done okay this year, really start to surge and take the reins from NVIDIA.
Hey, maybe Qualcomm should split. Just saying.
Yeah, okay. That was pretty funny. I'm going to give you that
Just
one.
saying.
That was, yes, that was a little egg on my face, but I like it. That was funny.
I mean, I only say that because I'm looking year to date. I got the SMH up 16, Lam Research up 36, NXPI up 28, NVIDIA up 37. Intel is up 16.5, and then there's Qualcomm, excuse me, down 10.5. Down 10.5%.
Yeah. So this is one of those times that you get to fling mud at me. It's okay. I can live with it. I'm pretty sure that by the end of this year, I wouldn't be surprised if you're 20% higher on Qualcomm and if it goes above 170, which would be a new all-time high. For right now, I just got to talk softly and let the earnings come through. And if I have to take stones from the Philistines, then I'll do that.
Was that a compliment?